it's Wendy here again from Toonpish Crafts, and I hope you're doing okay. Today I'm going to be carrying on with the idea that I did last week with the collab with Claire and Chantel, and it is Druzy's. Now I thought, what better to go with a set of 6 coasters as a tray. So I'm going to be doing a tray in the similar design as last week, and I'm also going to be showing you the swirl again. So I hope you enjoy this one. If you could subscribe to this channel, I would be very grateful. It doesn't cost anything, and hit that bell so you know when I upload. Thanks very much for watching in advance. And here we go. So I've got my tray mould and my Druzy moulds all ready there, and I love this little heart Druzy. Simple but effective. So I'm making sure that they all fit nice and snug down into the tray because we want as little resin as possible going underneath them. I'm going to be using Vista Cascade resin. I'll put the links in the description below. And it's a snow white powder that is a pearl white. I'm also using mica powder interference pink from Resinate and Resinate's blood red, which I absolutely adore. So I'm just going to show you now that that's the white that's all mixed up. I'm going to pour that in the middle. Now I do change my mind several times with this tray, but I think that's to be open-minded and not to stick with one thing is a good thing, because resin does have a tendency to do whatever it wants to do, and it's up to you to guide it rather than to force it, I think. Now I've got my micro brush, handy little things they are, and I'm just going to go around the edges and make sure this white pigment is going up to but not on top of the Druzy pieces, because I don't want them going over the top. I don't want any colour over the top of my Druzy pieces. I just want clear resin. I don't mind a little bit at the edge, but I don't want them covered completely. Using a bit of heat gun now then, just to get rid of most of the surface bubbles. And this is the interference pink. Now you can't actually see it much when I put it with the white, but it does make a difference. Because I'm doing it on a pink background as well, it doesn't make it easy. You can't really see it much. And this is the blood red. I start very pensively with this, a little bit. I should have just gone for it really, because it took me a while. I have sped up most of this, like I said, but it did take me a while to actually figure out how much I actually wanted to put in now. Tiny bit to start with, but then I got more and more and more of it. It's always fun figuring it out though. Just using a heat gun here then, just to move it around a little bit. Some lovely patterns already appearing, but they won't stay because this resin has only been mixed up a little while ago.
time goes in then after mixing, I'm putting in more of the colour so it will mix less. Does that make sense? I hope so. So you can see here that it's already mixed a fair bit. Now I'm going to add some more colour. This is probably after about an hour after mixing. Now my intention was to do a flower pattern, but it didn't work out that way, and the minute I made it, I hated it. So I changed it all. Spiral looks quite nice though, kinda, but I still didn't like it. So here I thought I'd do a little bit of a, is it a Dutch pour? Where you keep pouring colours on top of each other? I don't know if that's the right word. I thought I'd give that a try, but I didn't like that either. So I changed my mind. Woman's prerogative and all that. Again, I thought, well, I'll put a flower or a spiral in. Didn't like it. No, had to go. My thought process was, well, you know, it's okay, but I thought I didn't want it okay. I wanted it nice, you know. So more red. And I still got room to put some more colour in, so I put some more pink in. It's still not going to go over the top of my Druzys, which is the only stipulation really at the moment. I think it did bleed into one of them a little, the red, but I was quite happy with that, just a bit on the edge. So I thought I'd take my heat gun out and see what comes of this. Move it around a little with my heat gun, see what happens. Still not happy. Right, so I thought, no question, I'm gonna have to put my own pattern in. By this time it was about 90 minutes anyway, so I knew it would be okay, it would stay. And I'm much happier. There's a close-up view. It looks so 3D in person. Camera doesn't really do it justice. You can see it's gone over the Druzy a little bit, but I'm happy with that. Okay, this is 24 hours later then, and I'm going to do another coat, and this time it's got to go over the top of the Druzys. And here comes the debubble time. Takes forever. As much as I love Druzys, debubbling is just so time consuming. They catch every little bubble, and I do try and give you a close up here as well with my little micro brush, getting out all the bubbles. I'm determined to do it well as well. So this is the top coat then, 24 hours later, which I think it's only about 8 hours later to be fair, because it looks dark here. I think I did this in the first coat in the morning and this is the afternoon. I wanted to put the handles in, I was quite impatient. Going around the edges with my micro tool, micro brush. They are so handy, those little brushes. And I thought I couldn't put the handles above the Druzy, but then realised actually I can, because you've got a layer already there. This is the layer above it. Making sure they're straight. And this is 24 hours later. Time to demold. I do love the way the colours have mingled, and this is the fun part, seeing the Druzy, seeing how the Druzy's worked. It's not a brilliant finish on the top, but I will give it a top coat. Couldn't wait to demold it though. There are some bits that a little tiny bit of resin went underneath, but you just pick them out with a knife. Very simple. Gorgeous. I was thinking actually, these Druzys, because I've cut up a big one, I've got lots of pieces, you can actually cut it into, I mean I cut one into a heart, you could cut it into letters and spell things with them, have the whole alphabet in Druzy, you know, crystal shapes. How cool would that be? Might be a future project coming up now. And I love that, even the back, the colours and the shapes are so gorgeous. Goes well with my coasters.
Well, it came out better than I could have imagined, I think. I did start doing red flowers there and there in it, and I didn't like them the minute I started it. But wow, I just love these Druzy crystals. They're so gorgeous. Don't you think that is gorgeous? It's only my opinion, I know, but I love it. It does need a top coat because the top coat is a little bit rippled. But that's fine, I'll do that in a bit. But I love the way that the pink and the red mingled with each other. I love the fact that I've done my swirly bit after 90 minutes. And yeah, I love it. It goes so well with the coasters. What do you think? What colours would you do? You could do this at any time of the year. I mean, you don't have to do crystals in winter because that's what I associate crystals with, winter. Should I? No. But you don't have to do it at winter. But yeah, I just absolutely love them. It's gorgeous. And this Vista resin is so nice to work with. I've got to be honest. Anyway, I hope you like this one. If you have any questions or comments you'd like to make, put them in down below. Come back and see me. I've got lots of things planned. Lots of things planned for the future. So come back and see me again. Push that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you know when I upload. And yeah, I'll put some stills up at the end. Have a nice week. Bye for now.